They told you bad credit means no business loan. They lied. Here's how to get funded anyway. Stay tuned. Getting funded with bad credit is not as hard as it seems as long as you have the proper steps. So step one, we're going to start with registering our business, which is going to include filing for our business, the EIN, and the business bank account. So we're going to get into these steps. While having your business name and target market in mind, I would personally apply for a virtual address first. And the number one reason you want to do that is because it makes your business seem legitimate. And in the process of applying for your business, they're going to ask for an address up front. So we might as well take care of that right away. To obtain a virtual address, you can visit websites like regis.com. And this website allows you to obtain third-party support for your business in the form of call answering or forwarding, taking advantage of additional office space to bring your clients, and so much more. Now we're going to register our business by visiting irs.gov. This website is going to allow you to actually file your own business on your own, step by step. Or you can use third-party services like Busy, which allow you to file your business for absolutely free, but you pay the state fees. And this is a done-for-you service. Once your business is filed, you're going to receive your docs either digitally, by mail, or a combination of both. We want to make sure, based off the state of the economy, that we allow 30 days at least for processing our docs for our business. So now that our docs came in the mail and we have them in our possession, we want to actually go apply for an EIN, which is also known as a employee identification number. An EIN is a unique 9-digit number that is assigned by the IRS for your business that is strictly related to tax purposes. An EIN is going to be super important when it comes to filing taxes for your business, opening business bank accounts, applying for business loans, and much more. Did I also mention that applying for your EIN is absolutely free? So if you see other services out there that are requiring you to pay for your EIN, stay away from them because you can actually do this process on your own. I have a video about applying for your EIN step by step, which is going to be above the video at this point. We now have our docs in our possession, and now it's time to go to the bank. But before we just walk into the bank, we're going to need the following things in order to successfully open a business bank account. Number one is the articles of organization. This is the paperwork that, in the eyes of the government and the state, says that you can actually operate your business and that you're actually open for business. The next thing we're going to need is the EIN. The EIN in the eyes of the government makes you legitimate and makes you a business that is ready to take on the world. The last thing we're going to need is a starting deposit because you want to build a relationship with the bank. Now, you don't have to come in with a lot of money. I always tell new business owners that you want to bring in a minimum of $50 to start that relationship with a bank, because banks solely operate off making deposits and transactions with that specific entity. So once you have those three things, you'll give that to the actual banking rep and they'll process your business bank account. Now, usually you're able to get this right on the spot as long as everything goes well. But because we've done our due diligence from the steps that I've given you in this video, you will be able to open your business bank account successfully. Now that we understand the basic foundation of starting a business, now we can proceed to step 2, which is exploring alternative lenders that specifically fit our situation and that don't require high credit in order to obtain funding. One particular lender that comes to mind is DAC, which stands for David Allen Capital. David Allen Capital has been around for over 10 plus years, and they have been consistently a leader in the financial space. Their 5-minute application allows you to submit your information once and then filter that to the top 20 alternative lending companies. No predatory companies. You're going to get the best deal for your situation. And then on top of that, you don't even have to take all the money all at once you get approved. You can take the money in bite-sized chunks and use it as you need it. And therefore, you're even building a further relationship with a lender to be able to obtain more money in the future. Now, you may be wondering, Nick, how is this possible with bad credit? Well, the truth is that people are not telling you is that there are a multitude of ways to get funded. The truth of the matter is that people are not telling you that you have to explore options that fit your situation. There are traditional funding methods. You can also go into crowdfunding. You can do invoice funding. You can also do revenue-based funding. And this is what I say people should do if you don't have the best credit. Revenue-based funding is an alternative lending option for business owners who typically make a certain amount of money in their business. If you make over $15,000 a month in your business, you can potentially qualify for funding just based off your revenue alone, as long as you were in business 3 months. So this is the power of alternative lending. See, most people are concerned with going to the big banks like the Chases, the Fifth Thirds, and credit unions, so many other things like that. There are so many different options that people don't know about that they could really take advantage of. So now that we understand how to actually start our business, we were able to then explore alternative lending options that were the best situation for us, and even the different methods of getting funded, whether it was traditional, revenue-based, crowdfunding, or invoicing. If you got a lot of value out of this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you need help with business funding and or credit repair, then I have those links in the description to where I can work with you one-on-one to help you achieve your personal and business goals. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.